All right, so today is the day that we are going to be going over E0S1 up to E2S1 in terms of overall damage capabilities. So right now, here are the stats that we are going to be rocking. Obviously, we have the light cone, you can see superimposed level 1. Whoops. And then jumping over here, we do have her at E0 right now, and I do have 2 Eidolons to be able to get to that E2 glorious threshold. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into MOC, which I think is just a decent barometer given the fact that this enemy does not have any imaginary weakness. We'll go ahead and take off those 2 chumps, quite frankly, and then go ahead and put in the true goats of the team, which honestly I think this currently right now is configured to be the best team for SW9s, especially if you have the E1 Huahua, given the fact that she's able to provide good amount of speed increase. And right now we're just going to get a base barometer to how much damage SW9 is going to be capable of outputting as a whole. And we're going to be using all of these characters. They are E0S1 except Huahua. She is E1S0. And I'm curious, we're going to give it a couple runs just to get a general consensus as to the overall damage capabilities that she's going to be providing. And then, like I said, progressing forward as we go. So I want to go ahead and make sure that we get some good punchline generation here. Get the ultimate activated with Yao Guang, get additional resistance penetration right here for everybody of the elation path. And obviously that's not going to really do a whole lot. We're going to go ahead and activate the skill. Let the aha instance go through, because I do want to be able to give her more MMR, given the fact that is the primary focus of her entire kit. Now we're at 106. Very good. Activate the ultimate, get into the enhanced state. Okay, so first enhanced state, we're looking at, through all 3, 841k. That's fantastic. Like, that's really good. Boom, just activate this, whatever. Not getting any MMR from it, that's fine. Actually we do, I forgot. All right, go ahead and catapult this up, get all of our thrill consumed. Look at that, already over 100, 120k or 120. Get 3 mystery box activations. Very good, fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the support ability. Okay, now let's see what we're sitting at after one go around. Look at that, over 100% with the crit rate. That's fine, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. The crit damage is really what we're looking at, 384%. I did swap out one of her relic sets, so I'm not reaching that 200 speed, which honestly, like, we could be missing out on a significant amount of overall damage, but that's fine. 867. So okay, well, let's see what this does, and then we'll give a good barometer as to how much damage she is actually be able to provide for herself and the team just in a general vacuum. 441,000, that's fine, whatever. So we're looking at mid 800k, so like, let's just say 850k damage overall with her 2 instances of her enhanced abilities, right? So let's go ahead and get E1S1 going right there. Again, exact same team we're going to be using, and try to get a good base barometer with the 2 enhanced instances to really see what we're going to be looking at in terms of overall damage. Go ahead and boom, exact same thing what we're going to be doing. All right, so I have my phone here on the side. We could do calculations. So like I said, 850,000 is about what we were looking at, right? Go ahead and get that going. Obviously we got the aha instance, that's good. Gonna be activating Yao Guang's ultimate again so that we make sure we get as much MMR as we can before we go ahead and enter into that enhanced ability, right? All right, so as this goes through, we are going to be entering into the enhanced ability at 106 mmr. Good damage. All right, so first instance, what are we going to be looking at? It's already going to be higher. 977. It's actually crazy. So if we do that, so that can't be right. There's no way. Okay, well, hold on. Let's keep it going a wee bit longer. Let me do this. Get a speed boost. Got the hidden box. Very nice. Okay, what are we looking at speed-wise for her? So we are at still the same amount. Very good. Go ahead and activate this to get some more hidden MMR. Now we got the ultimate as well. We got 2 instances of the hidden box. 130. Very good. We're going to be running out, so let's do this. Okay. What are we looking at damage-wise? 114. Wow, that's actually a massive increase in damage. The first aha instance we did the previous time was 411. 685. Okay, so we went from 850, 850, 847, about 850, and then the 411 aha instance to now doing the what was it? I had it just down to 977k to 1.1 million. That's a pretty massive increase. Like, I'm actually really surprised how big of an increase that was. So now let's go ahead and look at E2. And this should be a massive damage increase, obviously in conjunction with E1, but the E2 should be like far and away more impressive. I'm thinking we do easily 1.2, maybe 1.3 with our first enhanced ability. And then the second, obviously I think we're going to be doing a little bit more, but it's actually scary. All right, got that going. Very good. And then we got Yao Guang. Let's go ahead and do the basic. Do this. Very good. That's fine. Get the ultimate going to increase our punchline. Now we got that hot instance, getting our MMR higher, increasing our just overall damage capabilities. Good. Okay. And I am going to wait for the next aha instance and then activate SW9s right after it concludes. Make sure that's active. Good damage. All right. Now we're going to be going into our full-on Mega Beast capability. Okay, 820. 1 million right there. Very good. Go ahead and activate this. Boom. We got a mystery box. Very good. All right, so the biggest thing essentially with E2 is that you want to make sure you get past that 120 mark, because once you do, you are going to be gaining an additional instance of your overall damage. See, like boom, right there. So not only are we doing just more damage inherently now, but because of the fact that we are actually able to have another full-on instance of her damage, it is just radically amazing. How much is this going to do to a single enemy, I wonder? That's stupid amount of damage. And then what is this? I'm actually curious what this is going to do. 754. Wow. Go ahead and do basic. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay, 1.3, then we still have more. 2. Oh my god. Holy cow. All All right, so we went from 977, right? And then we went to 2.1. So I don't know. Let's do 977,000 divided by 2.1 million. That's I did the math wrong. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and correct myself. Do that divided by that. So we're looking at almost like a 200% increase of overall damage. Yeah, she's ridiculous. And just to show like my overall team DPS characters, like Finon's the only one I believe that I have actual Eidolons in when it comes to a pure DPS character. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly confident he is the only one. You, I guess you. And you, and then where? Oh, well, I haven't used her, so there's that. But I will end up using her. And Blade, I had to have passed Blade without even realizing it. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. E2 Silver Wolf is stupid busted. Like, she just melts. I have nothing else to say. I'm actually really interested now to take her into every piece of endgame content and just see how she's able to fully perform now.